Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a new video on my channel. Today we're continuing our Pokemon Fire Red Rocket Edition playthrough. And before we start and go battle this guy in front of us, let's start with a quick team recap, because there's a lot that changed. We got Pig, Kong, or Mankey, all leveled everyone up to levels 26, like I said. So we're not under leveled again. Yes, Assurance, Leer, Brick Break, and Fury Swipes. Then we got Whiskers, Eradicate with Crunch, Quick Attack, Hyper Fang, and Sucker Punch. We got Sandy the Sand Slash now with Swift, Crush Claw, Magnitude, and Rollout. He evolved. Then we got Fabulous the Pidgeotto with Gust, Fly, Twister, and Quick Attack. We got Midas the Nidoking with Peck, Leer, Poison Tail, and Double Kick. And we got Kermit the Poliwhirl now. He evolved as well with Body Slam, Rain Dance, Hypnosis, and Bubble Beam. And probably Pig Kong is gonna evolve in this episode since he evolves at level 28. So that will be exciting, but first we battle Mr. Fuji. Hey, who are you? Why have you come? No, filthy rockets. Why can't you leave me and my poor little town alone? I refuse to leave this tower and you can't make me, scoundrel. Alright, let's start. We know he starts off with the Marowak, so that's why we're leading off with Poliwhirl. We should be able to do this. See how much a Bubble Beam does. That does quite a lot, Okay, Boomerang misses. Actually, let me put you to sleep. Should actually always be my first move with a Poliwhirl, to be honest. Then let's set up a Rain Dance, so we kill him after this one. Start the rain, Marowak woke up, really? Okay, using Focus Energy, then that doesn't matter too much. And then we go for one more Bubble Beam, and we should kill now with the rain. Yes we do, let's go. That went way better than last time. Got some experience. He's about to send in Pikachu, then we go into Sandy, who can handle that. Pikachu, level 30. Okay, so we still might be kind of under leveled, but hey, doesn't matter. He's using Slam, he's using Magnitude, 9. Is it gonna kill? I don't know. It is. Let's go. That got some experience. A Licky Tongue. Then let's go into Big Kong. Alright. When it continues to fall. Assurance, it's not what I wanted to click, but sure. Stomp, that's way too much. It's crit, I'll allow it, I guess. Then let's see how much a Brick Break does. Does it kill? It doesn't. Ooh, then we do die. That's not too great, but we do have fighting coverage on Midas. He's gonna heal with a Hyper Potion. Kind of annoying. But okay. We double kick 2 times. We do it again. He's taking a lot of damage. One more should do, unless he heals again. He's using Stomp. It doesn't heal again, and he's dead. Okay. One more Pokemon to go. Shouldn't be too hard now. A Ditto. Let's go into Whiskers or Starter, why not? And let's use Crunch, why not? Let's go, Crunch. Do have HP, he's gonna transform into me. One more Crunch hopefully does the job, and no it doesn't. His defense does fall though, so a Quick Attack should do. Yes it does, and we kill, let's go, get some experience. Play defeat Mr. Fuji, I will not stand for this. Get some Poké Dollars. Steal a Pokemon from this trainer, yes we do. Marowak, Lickitung, or Ditto. We already have Pikachu. I don't know if you have a Cubone yet. I don't think we did. Catch one or steal one. So Marowak could be cool. Ditto, kind of special. Lickitung also could be good. Let's steal Lickitung, since it's better than Ditto, and we already have a ground type in Sandslash. And let's call it a Wi-Fi. I know if it's Licky, I'm pretty sure it's Licky Licky actually, but the Wi-Fi logo on its belly. That's why I'm calling it Wi-Fi. Anyway, you disgusting hooligan, have you no shame? Not only do you have the nerve, the audacity to come in here and stop me from on my noble mission to calm the spirits of a murdered Pokemon, but your incessant greed even prompts you to snatch my innocent Pokemon from right under my nose. Why are you here? To detain me? To kick me out? Maybe to have me suffer the same fate as these Cubone? Is that it? My own skull hanging in Giovanni's office as some trophy. Wouldn't surprise me, that greedy immoral crook. He's living in the past, you know, your boss. He's bound to fail. He couldn't bring down Lance back when he had the entire Kanto army on his side, and now he thinks he's going to do it through some underground pseudo-mafia. He's mad. Loony. Alright, if you say so. I'm still gonna do what my boss tells me to do. But you know, I'd let Giovanni run his delusional crime ring in circles 10 times over if he just stopped meddling with me and the innocent affairs of this town. Keep me out, I want nothing to do with you. I left my work on the Mewtwo project behind me 11 years ago, do you hear me? I'm a different man now, and those were different times. Oh, if you'd only seen the things I've seen, young man. You turn and leave your boss's service without a second thought. Then tell me. I swear when I stood before it that evening in the lab, that thing, the catastrophe. When I saw the abomination that we had created with our own bare hands, I thought I'd seen the root of all evil itself. I'm telling you, it looked like what? Like something not very nice. Yeah, we get the picture, old man. Is that blue? No, that is Proton? Question mark. You, Archer, sir. Nice to finally see you again, Fuji. How have you been? Good job incapacitating the guy, Jens. I was afraid I'd have to do it myself. I'll take it from here if you don't mind. Sure, go ahead, man. But I still want my promotion. That's a nice little rant you made there, Fuji, but we have heard it before, haven't we? I suppose you've also told Jens here of how you rushed to pledge your allegiance to Lance to save your own skin the moment Oak called for surrender. How you willingly gave away confidential scientific information in return for a state-sponsored retirement fund and a safe little small-town home for yourself. Your little do-good, innocent old man act that you've put on in this town is fooling no one, Fuji. Besides Oak, you're the biggest coward traitor this region has ever seen. Uh-oh. But you're insane, Rocket. Should I have kept fighting? What for? Lance? Kento Johto? I saw that it was inevitable. I was merely being realistic. And look at you, Rockets, stealing innocent trainers' Pokemon, soldering Cubone and flipping their skulls for profit. How in the world can you pretend to be morally superior? Fair enough. Team Rocket pretends to be nothing that it's not, Fuji. But consider this. Heard of Lance's grand new anti-crime program? His promises to bring us to justice? Well, how many resources has he dedicated to stop us killing Cubone here, huh? Where is he now to save your ass from us evil bandits? And do you know that he intends to wreck this precious tower of yours apart and let a private entertainment enterprise set up shop here in its place? Defending old Kento's honor may be no walk in the park, but you are sure as hell not getting any more security by sucking up to the Lance, if that's what you think. Lies, all lies. I've had enough of this. Special orders from Boss Jens to take over detaining Fuji here for the time being. I got plenty of reinforcement grunts heading in just a moment, so I'll be A-okay for now. Well, Red's about to be here, so not, but sure. You are free to head back to HQ in other words. Nice work here, kid. Thank you, Archer. Alright, me and Blue leave. We're best friends now. Wow, Mr. Rocket. I never knew I'd get to see something like that. You Rockets, you're bad, but you're fighting for something too, aren't you? You're not just all evil. I know why the other guy called Grandpa a traitor, you know. I don't know what I should think about anything anymore. But when I become champion, I will be a fair and honorable one. You can count on it. I'm gonna stay behind here with Redicate for a little while longer. Thanks for taking along with me, Mr. Rocket. I hope I'll see you again sometime. So I know there's this theory, because in the games, when you go to Silphco, Blue is there, while Team Rocket is raiding the place. And there is this theory that Blue is evil. And he joins Team Rocket. I mean, Oak joined Team Rocket, so it's not too far-fetched from here. And he is kind of getting on our side. So they might implement this theory here, since they got a Mew theory under the truck. I mean, they indicated. They got the theory that his Redicate died, so I feel like that might happen. I also feel like Red is about to beat me. But no. Oak. Okay. Not Red, but Oak. Excuse me, young man, but were you just leaving the Pokemon Tower? If you don't mind my asking, did you happen to come across one Mr. Fuji in there? An elderly gentleman, short, quiet, and kind-looking. He's an old friend of mine, you see, and I should really like to... Oh, that uniform of yours. I see how it is. Well, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Never mind my inquiry. Good day. Okay, Professor Oak, kinda sus. Alright, Celadon City. Let's go to the big boss. Bill's gonna call us again, isn't he? No. Red's already here. That does make sense, because he has to get Silphscope to go to the goat. Yeah, okay. Okay, he didn't fight us. But he did just go in the hideout. I have to go to the boss. I have to talk to him fast. Rocket hideout. Ronnie. The dude. I don't even know how to tell you what just went down here. He knocked us out, all of us. Yeah, dude, even boss, hell, even me. The little red kid from my moon. Like, I totally want to tell you it was a close match, but no, not even close. That kid is superhuman, man. Alright, Petrol. Well, what can I say, Jens? He beat me. He beat all of us. You're going to see boss? Be warned, he's in a bit of a frenzy right now. Alright. Is it Ariana? Wow. So that kid just, like, broke his way into our hideout and beat all of us flat out. Huh, I guess I was right to hide out by the Pokemon Center that one time at Mount Moon. I guess you were. Alright, let's talk to Giovanni. Let's see what he thinks about this. I don't think promotion is on his mind right now. So, probably the next mission is go see Red or something. Alright, it was not Ariana. Ariana, it's positively the worst humiliation we have ever been through. If Lance at Elite Four had stormed in here and busted us out, I would have been furious. If some petty small-time gang decided to marshal all its resources for a successful strike against us, I'd have taken it as a slight upon my honor. But this, Ariana, what the devil could have prepared me for this? A child. I mean, what in Arceus' name am I to make of this? The most prestigious, notorious organization in all of Kanto, brought to its knees at the hands of some pre-adolescent twerp? I'm disgusted, revulsed, ashamed at our incompetence. I've been naive, underestimated the kid, and look at him now, 4 badges and fully evolved Pokemon in his arsenal. Who knows, before we know it, he'll have earned the right to challenge for Viridian Gym and will demand that its leader show up and accept his challenge. That's of course Giovanni. No, let's not get ahead of ourselves, but if it happens, we will have to be ready, Ariana. You know I'm always prepared for every eventuality, Giovanni. There are those of us who you can count on to stand by your side until the end and beyond, if need be, and I will be one of those, Giovanni, boss. Anyway, which, apropos, it would seem as if your favorite little grunt has graced us with his presence. Jens, so you have returned. I'm his favorite? Let's go. We're winning. I'll be frank and tell you that Fuji's antics are the least of my concerns at the moment, but let's hear whatever you have to report. Anyway, quickly you hear? What's that? There's more? Oh. Oh, could it be? Well, fine, you have piqued my interest. Take it from the start if you would. Alright, then the story. A Pallet Town native then? And licensed for Pokemon training by the chief trader himself? Well, that explains how the kid got a hold of that freak of a Charizard at least. So Oak is looking for Fuji, is he? God, what is he planning? Does he know about us? This could be bad. This could be very bad indeed. Alright. I think, Jens, it's about time you learned the truth. Let's go, history lessons with Giovanni. The things that happened, in secret, in that final year of the war. I never thought to tell it all to a mere grunt, but I believe you have proven yourself worthy of hearing it. And if you are going to work with me to set things straight, it's best you had it clean for me. Can I be like an admin? Or at least promoted, and not a grunt? I'm going to tell you everything. Alright. It was 11 years ago. Kanto's war effort was going badly. It was clear that we could not win by force alone. But we had something that Lance and his boys did not. Something we knew was the key to victory. The minds of the brightest scientists in the nation. I'm seeing Oak. Don't really think I recognize anyone else. Maybe that's Fuji though. I don't know. It's black and white, so it's kind of hard to see. Ever since the start of the war, Oak had been leading a number of secret initiatives to capture and harness the power of one Pokemon. Mew, probably. No, I guess. One so rare, most laymen thought it was just a legend. Alright, boat. Searching for it. But legends don't win wars. Oak knew better. It is Mew. I mean, you kind of know this already, but hey. Once word got back that Dr. Fuji, that was Fuji, okay, had at last got hold of Mewtwo, we knew there was no chance the public could know. It was to be the region's best kept secret, and our only chance of winning. But Mew could not be brandished like artillery on the battlefield, the way Lance did his Johto dogs. and nor did Oak expect it could. Another random Pokeballs. By far the strongest Pokemon in existence, but contained in the body of the most benevolent and soft-hearted creature you could ever see. We couldn't make the thing knock out a Magikarp for sport, let alone ravage a crowd of enemy monsters in the field. So Oak decided on another solution. To harness Mew's power, they would create from it a genetic clone, conditioned from birth to be devoid of empathy and to possess an innate urge for battle. They called it the Mewtwo Project. At the time, I was the richest man in Kanto and a devout member of Oak's Elite Four. I was in Elite Four, damn. I wanted to do everything I could for Kanto, so I funded the project. An impressive team was assembled. Blaine, Fuji, Bill, and Professor Shigeki. I know who that is. Never heard of him. Kanto's authority on genetic engineering. Each member was a genius in his own right and wasn't afraid to work day and night for months for a chance to save Kanto. But the project proved much more difficult than expected. A lot of Dittos, so again the theory that Ditto is a failed clone of Mew in this game. Most test cases came out as formless half-dead pieces of flesh that did not resemble Mew in any way. One of these early failures was particularly nasty. Though equally as erratic and disgustingly shaped as the others, this newborn monster had inherited Mew's strength. This is not Mewtwo, I think. And broke free from its test tube and escaped the lab, killing several of the earlier specimens in its wake. Okay. This little incident became known as the catastrophe, and it scarred the scientists as well as it did me. But that's not Mewtwo, is it? I began to lose faith in my investment, and I think Oak was starting to feel the same way. Luckily, however, Dr. Fuji soon gave new hope to the project. Alright? Say it. Fuji suggested a way to contain Mew's power within a solid, sentient body. Alright. By creating a clone that would combine Mew's DNA with that of a human. Initial tests proved promising, and the scientists agreed to each contribute a sample of their own DNA to be used for the Mew clone. Okay, so you don't need a whole human. That's good. Oak was the only one who refused to provide a DNA sample. His skepticism for the project had by now risen to a peak. Ironically, however, Fuji's theory proved correct. Sooner than anyone could anticipate, the team had produced their definite Mewtwo. I don't think the black Pokemon, the black Ditto, the catastrophe is a Pokemon. So it might be a self-made Pokemon for this game, or we're just not gonna know about it. A human-like, immensely powerful psychic Pokemon, possessing the requisite cold, bloodthirsty mind and sapient intelligence. Before anyone could prepare it for the field, however, the Mewtwo project reached its natural conclusion. Dragonite, okay. Devoid of empathy but disturbingly intelligent, the newborn clone could find no reason to fight for Kanto's cause. Why the war did not appeal to Mewtwo, we couldn't quite say, but it refused to be used as a military weapon. And when we insisted, it rebelled. Watch out. I'll get him pushed. Did someone just die? With psychic powers, we had no means to control Mewtwo. Mewtwo ruined his lab and escaped the scientists who had given it life. Alright. Driven, we believe, by a desire to find worthy Pokemon opponents, it sought refuge in the depths of a notoriously dangerous cave outside Cerulean City. Alright. As far as I know, that's where it still hides to this day. No capture expedition since, not by the government, by us, or any other party for that matter, has been successful. So that's right. Soon after Mewtwo's escape, it was all over. Alright, Lance taking the place of champion. Oak announced Kanto's surrender to Lance and Johto, ending the war. We had done our best to destroy all evidence of the project, but there was no hiding the team's involvement in some kind of military research. Fuji was the first to throw in the towel. Alright, the old coward openly pledged his allegiance to Lance, accepting any terms they gave him. Blaine and Bill were more reluctant. They eventually followed suit. Now, as to this Shigeki, he's dead, I assume. Nobody knows. Okay, never mind. The old guy has been missing ever since the end of the war. And me, well, Lance stripped me of my Elite 4 position right quick. And Oak, the bastard trader, left me to fend for myself. And if I hadn't invested my heart and soul, let alone my personal fortune, to defend a home now taken over by foreign aggressors, I knew it wasn't right. I knew that that Kento at large, had been cheated of a battle we could have won. And I vowed then that if Lance could not be taken down through legitimate means, then I would cripple him from inside. I never looked back. So now you see, Jens, why recent developments have me so very concerned indeed. Ariana, darling, I need you to leave for Viridian. We have no time to waste. With this red twerp running around, we can't leave the gym unmanned. You will guard it in my absence. If that's what you want, Giovanni, but he won't like it. Or boy. Or boy seems like they're dating, and, well, married, I guess. And Giovanni doesn't have a son, as far as we know. There is a theory, of course, Giovanni's Red's dead, so might be dead, but that would be weird since they know their son right now, it seems like. Anyway, nonsense. My son will come with you to Viridian if need be. It will do him good. Who is his son? Very interesting indeed. Very well, Giovanni. I'll be on my way. Listen, Jens, Oak must despise everyone who worked on the Mewtwo project. If all of a sudden he has business with Fuji after all these years, it can be good news. I can't imagine he still believes he can find some way to get at Mewtwo after all these years. But supposing he did, we have to know. That's why, Jens, I want you to go to Pallet Town yourself. Confront Oak in his lab and get to the bottom of what he's up to. If that means resorting to force, then so be it. The old guy is banned from Pokemon Battle, so he's not likely to put up much of a fight anyway. But I want his Pokemon. I want Bulbasaur, I guess, since Red has Charmander and Blue has Squirtle. I guess I don't really have to fight him for it, maybe just on a bench still. Anyway, and while you're there, do see if you can gather any more information about this Red Kid or his family from the locals. Any key information, any weaknesses of his that we can exploit would be of great help. All clear, Jens? Very good. Just one more thing before you go. I'm promoted! Jens was promoted to Rocket Admin. Let's go. I'll say it was about time. You've earned my trust, Jens. With this rise in rank, I think you will have no trouble stealing Pokemon from teenagers or woman trainers. Let's go. That's kinda... Wait. That's kinda sexist. Like woman trainers I can do, but not male trainers. Come on, man. I'm here to Rocket, but you'll also be obliged to carry one of these. Received a Rocket Pager. Okay. This device will beep whenever I want one or all of my admins to report back to HQ. Whenever it goes off, I expect you to be make your way here as soon as you possibly can. That is all. You've shown a lot of promise, Jens. That's why I've chosen to invest in you like this. Do not let it go to waste. Is it understood? Yes, sir. Now go. Now off you go. Now off with you, admin. No time to waste. Okay. Before we end the episode, I do need to flex on Ronnie. Oh man, is Ronnie really gone? Come on, man, I want to flex on him. He's outside. Well, damn boy. Ronnie is right here. Let's go. Damn boy, what's with the new getup? Say what? They made little Jens an admin now? Did they? Well, no joke, so now you can rob women and teenagers, is it? Haha, congrats, bud. You know, given all my inborn gangster skills, it speaks to my modesty that they didn't promote me to yet, doesn't it? Now, any more juicy news? Oh, now, you're going to Pallet to interrogate Professor Oak. Dude, no way, that's too rad. You know, they didn't give me a new mission yet. Oh man, poor Ronnie. Right, now, isn't that a prime opportunity? I'll come with you to Pallet Town and we'll beat up the old prof. Together. Oh man, fate is too kind sometimes, isn't she, Jens? Well, Pallet Town, that's West Kanto, isn't it? So we either go south from Mount Moon, or through that pesky Diglett cave of by Vermilion, and we'll be on the right track. Right on, let's get cracking. You had better be the good cop, Jens, because I'm bad as hell. I'm the admin. I'm the leader now. Okay. Anyway, if you liked this episode, make sure you leave a like and subscribe for more of my content. Make sure you join the Discord if you want to nickname Pokemon when we steal one. I will nickname it after you, or the name you use for that Pokemon line. I hope you enjoyed. I'm still so into the story, it just keeps getting better. Now, next episode we're gonna confront Oak. That will be pretty interesting. Yeah, then I'll see you guys, and I hope I see you guys in the next video. Bye.